For those of you planning to do at home workouts, you may have some questions that I'm really hoping in this video to answer so that you can get started with so much less confusion. My biggest recommendations for the must have equipment you need are number one, dumbbells. You don't need every single weight from 2 to 100, especially at the start. But I do recommend having one lighter set, could be fives or 7.5s or eventually a 10, um, and then a heavier set that you can use for your back and your leg movements. Number two would be an exercise mat. It's needed if you don't have like a big mat or carpet area that you're going to be training in, because there is exercises that are going to require you to be on your back or your knees or in a floor position. Number three is definitely not necessary, but in my opinion, super necessary with the at home workouts and just overall workouts. It adds so much more exercises, and especially for the abs, a lot more fun workouts if you have that exercise ball there. Number four would be your cardio machine. Again, it's not necessary if you live somewhere warm enough to go outside and do the cardio every week. But you can get some really great deals on used cardio equipment that is worth having the machine for. Just to stick to it, you may want to add something in, and there may be days where you don't want to leave your house to do cardio. You want to might just to stay home. Lastly, the bands, which are really amazing for the at home workouts because they're like your cable machine in the gym and they're not super, super expensive. I recommend number one, getting the ones with handles or removable handles, um, adjustments, things like that. You can tie those on to different places. You have hooks to put them indoors. And then, secondly, my best recommendation is the long looped band. There are links below this video to show you what these look like if you're a bit confused and not really sure what to be looking for. It's not the mini ones. The mini loop ones are just the last option that you need. You know, the ones that are used for glutes most often. If you have them already, that's fine. You can add them in later. But the long looped and the ones with handles or attachments are the best bang for your buck for your bands. And I would definitely consider that essential equipment because you don't need fancy equipment. Few things here, and you can create workouts for months. Gradually build up your home equipment and your gym. You don't need fancy, expensive everything possible to be able to do workouts at home. Got some dumbbells, some bands, an exercise ball, and a mat is all you really need, right? If you have to, you can do your cardio outside until you do have that piece of equipment for a good price. But it's also nice if you don't have everything right at the start because gradually you can get excited when you have that new piece of equipment, new exercises and workouts that you can add to your routine. It's always nice getting something thrown in for a little spiced up excitement to your workout plans. So check out the links below just to give you some price estimates, or you can directly order from them, or just get an idea what they look like for when you go to the store. I hope this video has helped. If you have any other further questions about home equipment, you can always post them below this video. But go get yourself a couple key things. Stop making up excuses. You can do the workouts at home and you can make them interesting. You can make them happen. But you gotta push yourself. They're gonna be imperfect workouts. There's gonna be hard ones you don't want to start. But you always feel good when they're done. So you got this. If you have any questions, make sure to comment them below.